my team this year. If you want to play in your Lakers uniforms, as I'm sure you want to do.
Of course. It would never be a Boston uniform, just so you know, because you're a Boston fan. But we still get along, so that's okay.
So, to get those uniforms, to get that logo, to get that short, to get that lovely arena, you have to play with Lakers players. And as you complete certain milestones with
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great look at the Utah State Capitol, all lit up on a fantastic night in Salt Lake City. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Mike Conley re-signing with the Jazz. He talked to me about it. He said, they got me. My wife and I love it here. I don't think I can go anywhere else that plays the way we play. It's been so much fun being a part of a team that is so unique. And guys, after 12 seasons in Memphis, Conley has made Utah home.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the 3. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
With the teardrop. And the whistle blows as the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Doncic against Conley. Here's Brunson. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Gobert. Over Finney-Smith. Gobert no good. Here's Powell. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Bogdanovic against Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside Conley. The 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 2. Doncic misses from close range.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Sinks it from distance.
I just love the ball movement.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Fades away. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. On offense, here's Utah. They've gone on an 8-0 run.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And Dallas calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The Jazz making a switch here. House is checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Brunson against Mitchell. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Dinwiddie against Bogdanovich. Count that one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For Utah, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Pass to Conley. Down low. Here's the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
.59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gobert against Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 8 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The Mavericks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Dinwiddie against Conley. Utah's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Dinwiddie against Conley. Dinwiddie on the attack. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, you talk about those players who have been in the grind. The undrafted scrapper Royce O'Neal takes pride in his story.
Thinking back from where I started, overseas.
Boy, Grant, O'Neal, such a competitor.
Oh, I love this kid. A 6'4" small forward, but as hard as he plays, you don't hear much about him being undersized.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's House in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to House. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Mavericks with a rebound. From deep, Conley hits a three-pointer. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And And the Mavericks call time here. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
For the Jazz, Whiteside comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Gay's subbed in for Bogdanovich. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Brunson. And Doncic has subbed in for Denver. Back to Bullock. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. Pass to House. To the wing on the left. This one for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Doncic outside, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. From deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
From deep, Gay drops in the three. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Bullock. And Whiteside with the block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Bullock's got his first points of the night. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
White foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Utah, Hassan Whiteside. Shooting 1.
Free throw no good for Whiteside.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's House. Pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Gay against Doncic. And that one drops. Doncic has got 8 points.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Bullock. Right side, Finney Smith. Doncic up top. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Whiteside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Spencer Dinwiddie, Jalen Brunson. Utah foul, Mike Conley.
And he makes the first.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
And so it's Utah looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jazz coach Quinn Snyder here with us now. And coach, how have you put Donovan Mitchell in position to have this kind of an impact?
Well, we talked about him, defending, and I think he's put himself in a position to succeed. Guys are doing a good job spacing, and he's making some plays. Obviously, he can do that.
With great D, his offense will just come natural to him after that point. Thank you, coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for Utah, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Annie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
On the court right now for Dallas, Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at center, filling out the middle. Bullock. Three-pointer off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Doncic passes to Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. Utah shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Gobert. Chalk up 2 there. Gobert's got 6.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Oh, ripped away. Pass to O'Neal. Up and over Doncic. Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Connects from downtown. Conley's got 21.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Mavericks, White Powell at the line for 2.
And so Powell nails them both. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside for Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Here's Conley. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well above his scoring average tonight. Conley understands when the team needs points from him.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jacks up at 3. Bullock. Good. Bullock's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Doncic. It's not going to go for him. Gay with the defensive effort. Gobert passes to Gay. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And it's Doncic on the drive. That one a little long.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
From downtown, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Brunson misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Jazz. Count it. Good. Brunson's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Bogdanovich with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively from deep three-point range. Bogdanovich, no good. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Brown passes to Dinwiddie. Now here's Bertans. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bertans has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Utah gets it back. Conley passes to Mitchell. 3-pointer. The shot by Conley, no good. The drive by Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And so it's Utah with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mitchell's shot is good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ntilikina. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Burke, defended by Gobert. Burke, it's good. Burke's got his first 2 points.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Bertans. With a 9-footer, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Utah has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Mitchell, good.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Burke. Here's Ntilikina. Kleber, right side. Another shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich, and he gets that one.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
To the inside, Kleber. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. For 3. Here's Bogdanovich. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Pass to Green. To the paint. And Gobert with a block.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. House comes in for O'Neal. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Powell comes in for Bertans.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to Marjanovic. Down low. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Whiteside with it. Green picks him up. Here's Bogdanovich. 4-3. Kept alive to the left side wing. Here's House. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Clarkson. He buries it from 3. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Ntilikina. Powell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Pass to Clarkson. To the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Pure from three-point range.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's House. Three-pointer, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Utah calls time here. They're ahead by 28. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Mike, congrats on the win. What's it like playing with a team that is this tied together?
I feel great, man. It's fun. It's fun to be around these guys. It's fun to play Jazz basketball when that ball moves and guys are so unselfish. And that's why I'm here. I love to be a part of it.
You can tell you're clicking on all cylinders.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.